What is up, guys and girls? Hurricane Liz here, and in today's video, not only am I on my balcony here at the swimming pool, but I'm going to show you guys a brand new tool that I'm using as I'm just chilling, I'm relaxing, but I'm digging this tool. And I'm using this tool not only to find low content, but also no content books. A lot of people out there saying I don't give no content enough love. Well, I am here to tell you that no content does matter. So today, I'm going to show you the tool that I've been using and have just been blown away by the number of ideas that I generate while looking at this. And again, I always read the comments, so I've seen a lot of people saying, top 5 niches of the week, why are you always just going off the charts? We can see those too. Well, I hate to tell you guys, sometimes my eye is better than yours, and I've been doing this for decades, but this tool right here makes it so that searching for ideas is put on steroids. So we're gonna be some pig juices here, or juice pigs, whatever they call them. We're gonna juice it up right now, right here. I've got the shot out. I'm gonna poke it right in my butt, and let's go ahead and jump straight in and take a look at this tool on steroids. All right, so I'm here on my desktop, and we're gonna look at this brand new tool that I've actually got access to. It's pretty dope. Like, I mean, it's hard to explain. You're just gonna have to see. And I'm a very visual person, and I feel like it's very visual. And for that reason, that's one of the big things I like about it. But the second and most important thing I'm gonna get into as we look at it. And so let's go ahead and just jump straight into the actual tool. Now, this tool is called Merch Ninja. And while I will say this much, it is a little bit pricier than the competition. It does include 3 different sites. It includes .com, the Germany site, and .uk. And here's the beautiful part, and the most beautiful part of all. It also separates it. You can go to t-shirts, pop socket, hoodies, or KDP, and I do know that they have a lot more stuff in the works. But even furthermore, you can go into KDP and separate it from no content and low content, or all books, which is pretty fucking badass if you ask me. Merch Informer does not have that, and while I've always been a huge fan of Merch Informer, especially the price point, this tool is kind of like that on steroids. And again, like, I like Merch Informer, but this tool will really take it to the next level. So let me go ahead and show you the one biggest feature that I've had the chance to actually go through so far that I am absolutely loving. And while they do have all these awesome tutorials, I'll be quite honest with you, I haven't actually jumped into them. And as you guys know, I only really talk about the tools that I use and that I like a lot. And so this week, when I actually create the top hot niches of the week, I'm gonna just solely use this tool, because I know a couple of comments said, like, Liz, why do you show us the top 5 hot niches of the week? We can go in there and look at them. And my answer to that was, well, sure you can, but I will often see things that you don't because of my actual years and years and decades of experience. And a lot of people just like to be told what they could do or what will possibly work. And that's what you get when you actually watch the top 5 hot niches of the week. However, you doing the top 5 hot niches of the week, as you'll see when I do this tool and I just look at it, it's gonna put it in a whole different realm, because a lot of you, despite the fact that I say this tool is freaking awesome, you either, number 1, won't be able to afford it, or number 2, you won't actually need all the features that this thing has. Because like I said, it's on steroids. But if you do have the extra money and you are making a significant amount of money selling your actual products already, then I do highly recommend it. So let's talk about the biggest game changer I see in this of all. All right, and that game changer is this thing here. It's called KDP. No content and low content. And you've also got trends. So we're going to look through both of those. Let's go to jump into KDP no content. So as I'm in no content, here's what I can do. I could look at all different platforms. I could look at Germany. I could look at UK. And again, you can break it down here further with this drop down. But right now we're in KDP. And then you can look at, if you want to filter out these no content books, you can do BSR range, 2,000 to 1 million. You can tell it where to be, right? So I'm just going to leave it at what it was. You can also put listed at, like, the date it was listed at. You could look at the different categories that it actually has in here. And you could do older than 2 weeks, or you could also hide deleted designs. So how does that help? You might wonder. Well, it could just mean that for one reason or another, the deleted design, if it pops up, Amazon might have flagged it, and it might not allow designs that are similar to that. Like, a lot of people have been complaining that lately their coronavirus books, Amazon won't allow those to get posted, and that could be the case. So you can kind of see these trends before they happen. But right now we're in no content books. We're going for older than 2 weeks. No, you could put yes. You could change that, and you'll see what is happening and what is hot in here in all of Amazon. And right here, this is the actual BSR right here, and its last BSR was updated at 1/6/2020. And this right here are the sales value after 5 days. So about 769 dollars is what I'm imagining, and the price, right? So this is what's actually happening. And then up here, it shows the BSR change from yesterday to today in both number and percent. So you can see very easily what books are going up and what books are going down. And again, you can show the filters here and not show them. And pretty much just scroll through this and look at different stuff. Now, the only thing that I don't think it has that I kind of wish it would have on this, and again, like I talk to the guy pretty often, so I'm going to recommend to him that maybe a keyword filter, because I don't see that here, and I've not actually completely looked through here to make sure that I see it or not, but right now I'm not seeing it. All right, so pretty much what you can use this to do is to scroll through here and see like what's hot. Like for example, right here I see this Tiger King one that's doing pretty good, 1900 or The Last President. These are all pretty much no content books, or they're listed as such. Like some of them look to be books, right? But they're not. These are low content books or no content books that are doing somewhat well. Now, we can also look at low content, right? So that would be our activity books, our coloring books, and so forth. And we could see what is hot over in low content. Again, we can do all the same things that we did before, and we could just have a good idea of things that are selling well. Now, here is the next thing, is we could always load more designs. So you might have thought, like when I went through that last section, I was like, boom, and then it's gone. Like WTF, like where'd it go? It disappeared faster than Speedy Gonzalez running away from the Border Patrol, right? And again, I can say those jokes because I am Mexican, so that's allowed. So, all right, let's hit this button and see what else pops up. And here we go again. Dad, I wrote a book about you with some dinosaurs. We've talked about dinosaurs being hot. What's hotter than that? Dinosaur sitting on top of another dinosaur, and so forth. The Roblox, we've talked about that, and we can keep going and going. And you will notice that there will be a lot of books that are tossed in there that are considered low content, and that might just be because they're thrown on the Kindle platform and they don't have that many pages. So I'm not exactly sure what kind of actual filter Merch Ninja is using to sort through this data, but some of it is obviously coming through that is not right, but we'll still get a good amount of actual true no content and low content books that you can sort of mimic. Like this one here, this seriously looks like one of my YouTube thumbnails. So they probably used the same background that I use on my YouTube thumbnail and then just slapped on there some cursive and some numbers. And guess what? It's working. It is number 8617, selling about 348 units every 5 days. And that's what's happening. Like this one here was so hot during the actual coronavirus, and now it's still up there. Things I want to say, but I can't, and you can continue and keep going down and down. Things to do while you poo on the loo. This is the things that you can do while you poo on the loo. You can look through these actual top sellers and figure out what you're gonna copy, right? Would you rather with this Smiling Kitten edition, right? All sorts of great things, and you can see I keep going and going, and there's more and more that keep popping up. So the ideas never stop, as does, just like the poop doesn't stop when you go in the bathroom. Like, check out this one. I'm not making this up. I can't make it up. I pooped the bathroom guest book. Please sign in. Like, seriously, who would ever think that that would sell? It almost makes me want to just go onto Amazon and see what's inside. And I think I basically am. I'm going to go check this out and see what's going on. And so here we are. I searched it on Amazon, and you'll notice that it's number 26,000 and it sells well, and I can jump in there and click. And you know, there is actually even a name, a button that will take you to Amazon on Merch Ninja. It's right here. Let me show you. I accidentally clicked it. I was going out right here. This will take you to the Amazon listing so you can open it up. And then this here will star it, so it'll save it to your favorites. And then right here, this one will open this up, which is really similar to Merch Informer and what they do, but it'll break it down. It'll give you the ASIN, the price, the BSR, when it was first listed, the total number of reviews, and then kind of the bullets here and all the history and all the keywords that it basically has, as well as the price history. And the price history, I don't see it working for this one. I've used it in a couple others, and I've seen like the price for this one has remained steady at $6.99, but these two haven't worked. Let me see how old this is. This is about a year old, so it could just be this particular book, or maybe it's down right now. I'm not sure, but I will keep you guys updated on what I find as I use this more and more. So let's look at this Badass Bitches one and see if it shows the same thing. Okay, the BSR is more or less still not working, and neither is this, but I will talk to the guy and find out. However, like I said, the awesome thing about this is this also shows you the description right here, and then it shows you the 3 actual categories that it's listed in. But the awesome thing about this is that it does this for all sites, right? So we're not just talking about USA, we're talking about Germany, UK. A lot of people have communicated that they cannot rank for their particular book in the USA, but they show up in the UK. So what does that mean? Well, that means that maybe you should be diversifying where you post books and post some more in the UK, right? UK works out just as well. Any country that you sell in is still green. It's still money and you still get paid that bread. So that's what you want to go for. So, all right, here we are in UK and we can see what is hot in the UK. And like I said, this unicorn book, crushing it in the UK, not just the USA, but also crushing it in the UK. So goes to show you, you can put your books on multiple platforms and they will probably sell. If we go look at the unicorn book, it is number 872 in the UK. It sells about 100 every 5 days. And while that's not going to break the bank or anything, like all these little amounts of money that you can make add up. So that's pretty much it for what the KDP thing is. The other cool thing that it has is it does have this trends thing, which you can sort by multiple amounts of things. And you can also even look at new designs and removed designs. So these got basically removed for one reason or another. I'm not actually sure why that is. Like this Paw Patrol one could have just been because somebody tried to publish a Paw Patrol book, or this Billie Eilish one could just been like nobody gave them permission, meaning Billie Eilish didn't give them permission. And same thing with this Harry Potter one. Or you can look at new designs and you can see what actually did go through, what's brand new, what's hot, all that good stuff. As you can see, this virus one is still up there, so it still shows that some coronavirus books are getting through, but again, not all of them are. And you can look at top sales, what's selling the hottest at this present time. This difficult puzzle book for smart kids, over 300 brain games for 10-year-olds, is fire right now. So what we are going to do is next time we're going to use this tool for the top 5 niches of the week and see what we come up with. But I kind of just wanted to show you a brief overall view of how to actually use the KDP section of it, because like I said, it is the only tool out there right now that has this available for KDP. And that's why it's kind of like my go-to for low content, and particularly low content, but no content as well. So let me know what you guys think in the questions and or comments. I always personally answer them, and I will see you all next time in the next video.